Viewer discretion. What I'm about to show you is absolutely horrific and explicit. Hello and welcome to a really mucky episode of Found in the Ground. It's early December. I'm on a permission that is now 80% ploughed. I've got a few acres left. This might be all I can get on now until harvest. I'm out here making the most of it. I really have to, and I'm hoping the temperature's going to get up somewhere decent today, but that's going to make this quite frustrating actually, because it's clay ground, so when it dries out it starts to get really sticky. So I'll take the wet actually at the moment, but I've got a cheeky little signal down here. When I say cheeky, it was very low, but we'll see what we've got. It was in this little slither, and I think I can see a bit of chuff already. Oh no. Yep, started the day with a bit of aluminium from, a bit of a moo tube. Of course it is. Anyway, few acres, lovely winter's day. Anything could be here. Let's go and find it. If you ever want to know what hell on earth looks like for a detectorist, I'm about to show you. So just be warned, viewer discretion. What I'm about to show you is absolutely horrific and explicit. Oh, look at this. Rough plough on clay rich soil. Can you imagine? Not only would you break your ankles, you'd weigh 25 kilograms more when they try and carry you to the morgue. Lots of buttons keep coming up, but I've got a decent signal here. Oh god, it sounded better till I put the camera on. There we go. It's a 50-51 right down the centre line of the Manticore's 2D target trace. Always a good sign. God, now you see it's strung out a little bit. It's a bit warbly, a bit rub, less of a ping. Yeah, that's not sounding how I want it to now. That's for sure. How bizarre, where are you? It's making it hard to pinpoint because it's not directly a beep kind of noise. Now it's gone to more of a beep. Lovely. Oh dear, you are confounding me where you are. Let's get in. The wind isn't too bad. Temperature's good. It's playing with me. It is loose, I'm sure. Right. It's a large lump of lead. Rectangular. I'd almost say like a lead ingot. No, nothing on it. Just a piece of lead in a rectangle. Yeah, I don't think I've found anything like that before. Big chunk rectangular lead. Yeah, it must have been something. Very peculiar item here. This has gone from it's junk to a yeah, exciting. Clean up, I think. It's lead. Nothing on the back, but definitely something on the front. Let's find out what it is. It's still an unknown what's it, but what I can say is due to the edge there, where I might have clipped it or it snapped recently, I think it's some kind of die cast metal, so I don't think it's anything of any age. Yeah, it's bizarre. A beautiful thing has just come out of the ground. Needs a little clean. I'm sort of thinking maybe a broken clothes clasp or something like that. That's nice. Right, let's have a clean up. It's a real dainty little what's it. Yeah, I think clothes clasp's not a bad shout. Part of me was like maybe the end of a key, but I think it's a bit too flimsy. But yeah, it's cool. Nice little thing. For those of you that question whether buttons can be beautiful, I dare you not to find this little scene here amazing. Such a beautiful sight, isn't it? Just pulled out the clod and it flopped out alongside it. Absolutely delightful. When there's nothing else, there's always buttons. Beneath the shadows of this quiet town, I see you there, your feathers on the ground. Your eyes are heavy with the weight of the world, lost in a life you never could affirm. Even if you never flown before, you can take a chance and try once more. Right, it's time for a really arty, silhouetted Fit G live dig. Right, it's right there. You can hear that. It sounds awesome. It's a 6061 on the Manticore. Now that has brought up silvers. Does tend to be coins, so fingers crossed. Let's get a coin, first one of the day please, and a lovely milled silver would be awesome. I haven't had one in ages. Still in the hole, still in the hole. I'm excited. It's a little bit warmer than it was earlier. Still really wet, like ridiculously wet. This is not draining away. Oh, are you out on the side of the... Might be out on the side there. Come on. No, it's not out on the side. It's right there. Come on. Man, oh man. I don't know whether it's because it's so wet, but my pinpointing's really off today. So the signals are popping. Oh no, is it? Is that it? No, that's a stone. Calm down. Oh, it's still in there. It's still in there. Come on. There's still hope. What do we got? What do we got? Why do I keep turning this off? You're not still in the hole. It's not a possibility. Is that a stone? Oh man. That's miles off from where I dug it. It's the other side of the world. Must be a huge signal then. I'm expecting like a massive silver coin now, like a crown. It's got to be the case. Ugh. No! Tin can! You monster! Now it won't turn off. Oh, it's an absolutely whacking great tin can. You beast! What are you doing here? Can we find out what you are? And you can recycle these guys, don't throw them in fields. No idea. Ugh. It's a beer can. Disappointing, very. At least it was arty. Classic. It's the door handle. There it is, bit broken. Or should I say drawer handle? Have a look at your nan's furniture. You'll see these on little drawers. You can pull them out like that. Yeah, that's one of them. Not very old, very nice though. And here we have a lovely little find. Firstly, there's a wormy, which I don't know if I haven't cut you in half. Oh, may have been a victim of the cut. But we've got a lovely buckle here. Absolutely gorgeous looking spectacle buckle. Let's try and clean it up as best I can. It's so sticky and horrible over here. Everything's clay and everything's covered in poo as well. So it's all poo and clay. Not my most favourite things in the world, but here we go. Got my broken down toothbrush. Awesome. Come on, squirty, 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 squirty. Yeah, it's not really working on the clay. Lovely dark patina. There's no real detail on it. It's quite a plain one. You are, aren't you? Quite plain. Oh well. A very, very fine example nonetheless. Beautiful thing. Don't think that's even, it's not bent, it's not scratched. It's just been laying there, getting patinaed for the last couple of 100 years. Beautiful. Forgot to mention there's going to be a special guest today on this hunt. They have been here with me, but I've been miles away from them, and they've just come along to give me some luck. So say hello to today's very special guest. It's Badger! Oh, Badger, Badger, Badger. Here he is. Hey Badger, how you doing? Oh no, this is for Dave. He's got me, he's got me. Badger, how are you doing? I think Badger's happy to be here, you know. Are you happy? Are you happy? So I don't know if you remember, but in the summer I was out with Badger's dad, which is Nick. Welcome along, Nick.
Oh yeah.
He's here again today. We've been going at it for about, I don't know, about an hour and a half?
Yeah, it must be, yeah.
Yeah, so we just had buttons really, and a few bits that you've seen, so we're hopeful, but there's not a lot of fields to go on at the moment, so we're kind of taking what we can, but hopefully by the end of the day we'll have something better to show you. Just had something super exciting come out of the hole. I want to film it and I want to show it to you, but there is an alarm going off. I mean, honestly, last time it was strimmers being really noisy, now there's a flipping alarm. I hope it's not someone's house and they're getting burgled while I utterly ignore it. This is interesting. So down here I've got a little doodah. It's round, it's green, but on top of it looks like a ruby, like an actual gem, like real life treasures. Should we go and have a look? Yeah, see, we're joking. Crazy actual treasures there, look. Oh, gonna have to clean this up and see what we've got. Gosh, what a weird little thing. Looks really old. Gotta be gentle as hell with this. It's all compacted with mud in the back. Oh, that's popped out. Whatever could this be? Strange little thing. I mean, you normally get stones in rings, don't you? And this doesn't look anything like a ring. Or indeed a brooch. And it's not a cat's eye or anything either. Oh, it's slightly damaged there. What are you? And I assume you're just flipping costume jewellery, aren't you? Maybe a cufflink? Would it be a cufflink? I'll have to see underneath. Back there. There's that little toothbrush. Seriously? Ah, here it is. God, I'm worried about that little gem popping out. Yeah, the back's confusing. It's all sealed. Doesn't look like there's somewhere to put like a loop for a cufflink. Well, a little bit of a mystery, I'm afraid, but a really cool little thing. And you know, that's my treasure for today. I don't find red gemstones very often, so I'm well happy with that. At last, it appears there's a round in the ground situation. These situations are frustrating because you look at the round in the ground and immediately get excited. This must be the best coin you've ever found. But of course, then they turn into buttons, which is weird. It's like mogwais after midnight. If you feed them, suddenly they become something else. But and it is. Oh, you absolute beast. That was a halfpenny all day long until the sun hit it and a shank just grew out of the back and it became a button. Oh, can you believe it? See, look, you think, oh, I've got a halfpenny, and then boom, sprouts. Gah. Nick's just shouted over and I've run. Badger's brought luck, I hope.
I hope so. That's what I think it is. It was a sunbather.
A sun, gosh, it's huge.
Thinking pot leg possibly.
That is a massive, massive medieval pot leg, surely. All day long. That's probably the biggest one I've ever seen, Nick.
Yeah, snap.
Absolutely massive. Crumbs, I bet that blew your ears off.
I did just a bit, yeah. I think an 86.
An 86.
Actually, have a look. Yeah, it's nothing to eat.
Badger says yes, it's medieval.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been certified. Oh well, that's awesome. That's the oldest thing we found today then, isn't it?
Definitely.
Where there's pot legs, there's people, and where there's people, there's coins. Nick is a man of few words, but he just shouted over to me very seriously. I think you better see this. I think we should go and see this. Badger's been pining to see me again. It's a situation that I can only deal with. One way. Hi. Oh yes, clean that air. Right, what's Daddy got? Let's have a look.
What do you think?
Oh, it's in the hole still, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. I think I know what yeah, I mean, can you see it, guys?
Hoping it is.
I mean, I'm going to go MPH. Is that ringing right with you? Yeah. Okay. Well, look. This is awesome. This is medieval again. This is not a million miles away from the cauldron leg, which we said was medieval. I think we've got another medieval find. So let's extract it, shall we? See what we've got.
Looks as if there's a...
Oh wow. Yeah. Oh, it's frustratingly curved, but oh wow, yes. There's definitely some detail on there. So this is a medieval pendant hanger or harness hanger. Oh wow. Right. Yes, absolutely. Let's get some squirty on it and show you what is obviously a really awesome find. Nick, this is absolutely awesome. Medieval pendant hanger. We can see, like you say, it's tough, isn't it? It's almost
that is.
It could be a fish, a bird, a snake, a dragon, a horse,
griffin.
Could be
Shrek.
any Shrek, yeah. Could be Badger's long lost ancestral knight relative, but that is absolutely phenomenal. Well done, Nick. Well done.
Look as if there's in that light there's a bit of gilding there.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Because often they were enamelled, but actually, seeing how thin this one is, maybe it was gilded. Because actually, yes, it's very, very thin. Almost looks like it's sort of stamped out. Whereas they're quite thick, some of the other ones. I mean, you say it's the first one you found, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've had a couple, and they are quite chunky, which they don't normally bend because of it. But this one is thinner. Yeah, maybe a unicorn. We'll keep going. Well done, mate. I had to clean it up to show you guys because it's quite nice. Bit of broken buckle. Some nice little detail on there. Yeah, would have been a fancy old thing. You'd have looked the cat's pyjamas wearing that, I tell you. And into another fine looking buckle underneath all this muck. One hopes. Look at that. A little spectacle buckle. Absolutely screaming for a cleaning. So, yeah. Oh, sticky. Yeah, let's get you cleaned up and have a little gander. Lovely jubbly. What a beautiful little thing. All rusted tight now, but I assume that centre clasp part would have moved. Fabulous. Manti keeps pulling up the good stuff. kind of. Lovely thimble there. Pretty good condition, to be honest. Not got much age to it, but still a nice find, that. Lovely old job. In the dying minutes of this hunt, I think, please don't be a shank. Yeah, I think I've got a coin. It's farthing size. It's taken a bit of a battering. There she blaze. Can I make her out? There's been a real lack of coins today. It's quite surprising given the amount of buttons. Oh, I can't work it out. I think it's too spanked. Let's give it a little rub. No, it's really not helped. Or has it? Yes, there's a face. I think it's George the Fourth. Is it? Oh, don't you love it? That's a real toughie, that one. Yeah, it does say pretend. Yeah, I'm going to go George the Fourth. It's a profile looking to the left. Is there a date? Can see the strike now underneath Britannia. That helps. Yeah, George or Gavelimus. Is it William the Fourth? Does it go? No, George the Fourth. I can't make my mind up. Let's go George the Fourth. Anyway, it's a coin. I'm heading back to the car, so I've got maybe 100 meters worth of land to hit before I call it quits.
I burned out like a wandering ember. I shone bright, then my journey was over. What I sought when I ran was back where I began. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming Well, I scratched in the dirt for a while. I gained all that I knew for a price. In the end, what I found was nowhere near as nice. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home. Though I fought with my claws and teeth, though I elbowed my way to a seat, there be no kind of peace like you beside me. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate,